Of all the weapons in the vast Soviet arsenal, nothing was more profitable than Automat Kalashnikov model of 1947, more commonly known as the AK-47 or Kalashnikov.
What's up, guys? This is the Honest Outlaw here, and today we're going to be talking about the top 10 things you didn't know about one of my all-time favorite rifles, the AK-47. Number 1. The AK-47, or Kalashnikov automatic rifle, was designed by Mikhail Kalashnikov. Work on the AK-47 began in the last year of World War II. In 1946, the AK-47 was presented for official military trials, and in 1948, a version was introduced into active service with selected units of the Soviet Army. Finally, in the spring of 1949, the AK-47 was officially accepted by all Soviet armed forces and used by the majority of states in the Warsaw Pact. Number 2. Although selling for similar prices as AR-15s in the United States, the AK is actually one of the cheapest rifles to produce in the world. In Eastern Europe right now, they can be had for right around $100, and in parts of Africa as little as $30. That's right, an entire rifle for the same price as a box of match ammo. This is achieved by having stamped parts and slightly low tolerances, decreasing accuracy but adding greatly to reliability. Number 3. Price, reliability, and ease of use makes the AK-47 a very popular rifle around the world, with over 100 million sold. It's the most popular assault rifle ever designed, beating the M16 by over 10 times as many produced. However, it's not the most produced rifle ever, as most people assume. If you consider variants of the rifle, that award belongs to the Mauser series of bolt-action rifles. Considering that almost 100 million Mauser 98s alone were made, and almost every major bolt-action rifle from 1940 until now still uses the Mauser action. Number 4. Even though the rifle is very reliable, the total estimated round count is only 7,000 to 15,000 rounds. Compared to some other rifles, this count seems rather low. But there are two things to consider. 1. AKs are meant to be cheap and replaceable. And 2. Most of these estimates are just plain wrong, considering that there are tons of AKs that are either 40 years old and older or have over 20,000 rounds plus through them and they still work great. Number 5. Due to its low level of accuracy compared to other assault rifles invented in the mid-1940s, the AK-47 was at risk of rejection from the Soviet Trials Commission. Part of that is due to loose tolerances, stamped parts, mediocre sights, and a chrome-lined barrel. Most of the accuracy problems, however, were a little overblown. Hitting a man-sized target at 300 meters and beyond is a breeze with the right shooter, and an optic never hurt anybody. Number 6. It is believed that the AK caused more deaths than artillery fire, airstrikes, and rocket attacks combined. An estimated death toll of 250,000 people every year, making the AK-47 the most deadly rifle ever made. Number 7. While more than 20 countries currently produce the AK-47, China, not Russia, is the world's largest producer of them. Russia no longer makes the weapon, but does have large stockpiles and licenses the design all around the world. Number 8. The AK-47 is one of the most popular weapons in history. It's on Mozambique's flag, for Pete's sake. Being so popular gives you a lot of aftermarket options like grips, stocks, triggers, rails, and optic mounting options as well, if you want to avoid those slightly dated iron sights. Very similar to the AR-15, the AK has made it out of the dark ages and into the modern era of ergonomic, easy-to-use weapons. Number 9. The inventor of the AK-47 did not profit from the gun. Mikhail Kalashnikov did not become rich because the communist states had no patents. And until the collapse in 1991, Kalashnikov was simply an employee of the Soviet Union. Kalashnikov was quoted saying, "I invented the weapon to save the motherland and to save it from fascism. My career has been dedicated to my country." He did, however, own 30% of a German company, MMI, run by his grandson, Igor. The company produces merchandise carrying the Kalashnikov name, such as vodka, umbrellas, and knives. Number 10. The AK-47 is the most illegally sold, purchased, and used gun in history.
This is the AK-47 assault rifle, the preferred weapon of your enemy, and it makes a distinctive sound when fired at you, so remember it.
From Somali pirates to Osama bin Laden, it's no wonder that the AK-47 gets a little grief and has the reputation as the quintessential bad guy gun. Just look at any movie in the 80s and you'll find that most villains use an AK-47. But just remember that it's not possible for a gun to be bad, just the people who use them. So if you like AKs, there's no reason not to go out and get one. They're reliable, durable, powerful, and easy to use. In my opinion, they are a great choice to defend your life and liberty. And if you're worried about a little extra recoil, don't fret too much. They come in softer shooting calibers as well, like 5.45 and 5.56. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. If you have some trivia that wasn't explained here, please list it in the comment section below. Please help out your local homeless shelters and remember to recycle. I'll check you later.
Here we go. AK-47, the very best there is. When you absolutely, positively got to kill every motherfucker in the room, except no substitutes.